So welcome to the Stepdad Chronicles, where I talk about different experiences and things that you might go through dating a girl or being with a girl who has children prior to you. So tonight, again, playing for a video. I want to talk about getting the stepkids respect. I know what's like a joke I always hear, you're not my daddy. And I actually have heard that. I actually have heard that. But when I heard it, I knew it wasn't serious. He was just kind of having a bad day. And come to find out, we find out that he's like hypoglycemic. So we always wonder why he gets mean or quiet at certain times. But he just got blood sugar problems. So we joke about that now. I actually have taken him to football games, and turns out being one of the parents on the football teams, you have to take turns working the concession stand. So I had ended up taking him the night that I had to work the concession stand. Luckily, the lady was like she was about to close, and I did not have to work it. But the joke I had told him was, I went to the game. I was watching you. You really improved from the first week where you couldn't even catch a pass to the point that you're almost like the captain of the defense. So the lady came up to me and was like, "Is he your son?" And I was like, "Yeah." "Oh, well, it's your night to go work the concession." "Oh, no, he's not my son. Really, I can prove it. So we really get a kick out of that now. But how to get the stepkids respect is honestly, it's really going to take some time. More importantly than like trying to force yourself and get their respect, do something respectful. Like something like a superhero. Their real power is not in their ability. Their real power is their character. So just treating them nice. If they actually do want to talk to you in the beginning, just listening and hearing them out, kind of remembering a few notes of what they say and try and spit it back to them the next few times you see them. That really helps. That makes them feel like they can listen to you, can depend on you. You do care about them, and that's huge to kids. If anybody really has been around, I guess, 4-year-old especially. Hey, mom, hey. And it's a non-stop look at me, like narcissistic black hole, basically, of just look at me, look at what I can do, watch me do this, I'm gonna spin my finger. So the fact that you're paying attention to kids is really huge to them, but it really should be a slow process. Hear them out, listen to them, treat them very nice, treat them with respect, treat them with manners. They'll kind of pick up on that if they're being raised with manners. I would also say treat the mom well. Treat the girl that you're dating well. Don't ever get yourself in a situation where it would argue. If you see things start to escalate when you're talking, sometimes when girls are in high pressure situations, they get snappy. Just let it go. But don't let the kids see the two of you argue, because since you're new here, they've probably seen that before and know this is the same old story. You don't want to give them that impression. You want them to think this is a new chapter as well. And be consistent is definitely something I would say. I know you can't always schedule seeing them on this exact date and this exact time, but when you say something, do something. I know a lot of times, and I have a brother who is actually exactly like this. The mother, and even my mother, doesn't even tell his daughter when he's coming because he's so inconsistent in showing up. He just shows up when, he shows up. That's how they kind of look at it. But they're tired of telling the kid, hey, your dad's going to come at this time. And even at a certain age when they get older, telling them, look at the clock, they'll be here at this time, and they don't show up. So being consistent is huge. Just kind of laying a rapport. I was nice to him this time, I should be nice to him the next time, so on and so forth. Kind of show show them who you are. You can't flip-flop in character. You can't be happy one time, mad the next time. Like, you gotta show them what they're kind of investing in. What merchandise am I buying? What's my mother trying to get into? Do I like this guy? You know, does he care about me, or is he just here for my mom? So on and so forth. Once you kind of are consistent with what you do, what you say, and they kind of figure out the kind of guy you are, then that's what kind of gets them respect. They know what lines you have drawn and so on and so forth. And I didn't write this down. I was trying to remember what I wrote down, but this one I was just thinking about as I was talking. Not necessarily be courteous, but caring about them, listening to them, like actually showing them that you care. I'm not saying gifts win everything. It doesn't have to be monetary, but if they have talked to you at this point and you've heard something about them, like showing it. Right now, one of the kids, the girl I'm with, he's really into stars and birds. So anytime that's like, hey, look, there goes another bird here, there goes another bird, and he'll talk about it for 5 minutes after the fact. So that's something that, like, you know, wow, he knows I like it, and I get to see it, so he kind of associates the happiness with you and so on and so forth. Her other son is into go-karts. I don't give a crap about go-karts. I know I hate the Fast and the Furious. He's into all that stuff. But I will listen to him and hear him out. I know what his favorite YouTube channel is. He likes watching these guys put these cars together. He likes watching these guys buy old cars and like souping them up and putting crazy modifications on them. I know what he watches. So even though we might not talk all day because he's like a video game zombie, he'll wake up on the weekend, like just wrap his covers around him like he's Dracula and play video games for 12 hours. Come out at like wake up at 6 in the morning. Then come out at 2 in the afternoon. I'm hungry, you think? But still, he'll come to me and basically talk to me in like our little language now. I want food. What's food? I don't know food. He'll give me that now because it's a joke. I've worked past him thinking I'm a hard ass or him thinking I'm just here and gone. And he knows he can kind of depend on me. From just that consistency of trying to be there when he needed something, listening to him when he was saying things to him and regurgitating it back to him, being the same way every time. That really pays off. You will earn their respect once they see you treating the mother well, which is probably something that didn't happen. That's why you're there. And the mother starts to treat you well. Eventually, she'll start to ask what you think about how the night's going to go. Should they stay up, so on and so forth. Once they start to see that you are getting a little bit of that power, you're a person to turn to. Hey, can I do this? Hey, can I go outside? Hey, can I eat this? They start to give you that a little bit. You know, you've kind of won them over. But it can't all be fun and games. You've got to give them some kind of, disciplinary. You know, at this time, you've got to turn the video games off and, spend time with the family. Or, you got to get off your tablet. He's a electronic junkie. You got to get off your tablet and, come eat. No, you can't eat in your room. You got to eat at the table. So on and so forth. Like, some kind of discipline. Like, there are things you have to do in order to live. It just ain't a free ride. You get to do what you want. And they definitely respect it. I mean, they will definitely listen. If, now... 18 months down the line, I've been doing this, if I'm like, can you please be quiet, I actually get the quiet. They will literally try their best to be quiet. They will tiptoe, they will do whatever. But I think it's also because I have such a kid mind. I have a younger brother who's 10 years younger than me. I have a lot of nieces and nephews. I never let go of like kid things. So I think that's why it's in my lexicon. It's not fake that, hey, I know who the Beyblades are, or I know who, Ryan's Toy Review, or I know, what the heck is the other show this fool be watching? He watches some crazy, he likes the original Karate Kid, the younger brother, he's going on 5, he likes the Karate Kid with Jaden Smith. The older brother who's 8, he actually likes the one with Ralph Macchio. So he's into 80s movies for some reason. But because of that, we can really relate. I grew up in the 80s. I can keep hitting him with movies and movies. That's something we can bond with. Even if it's not like a lot of these were cheats for me. A lot of the things they were into, I was already into. Even if that's not how it is for you, if you really want their respect, do something respectful. Like, try to get to know them the same way you want them to get to know you and what you're going to stand for and this, and that. Yeah, just be open. Be consistent. Be fair. Be good to them. Be good to the mother. Stepdad Chronicles. If you have any other additions, just go ahead and comment. If you like what you saw, like, share. Thanks for watching.